Today with me, I have a unique person who has a fascinating story to tell about one of the world's most awesome open source projects. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Paolo Lucente and I am the author of pmacct.
pmacct is a wonderful open source tool that allows you to correlate what happens in your routing system with where is data flowing, and it allows you to analyze the profitability of your network, security related aspects. All in all, the best traffic analyzer engine you can wish for. Paolo, you started this 15 years ago.
To be more precise, it was 2003, so 2019, it's 16.
What were you thinking? What was the moment you said, you know what, let me open my text editor and start writing pmacct?
Well, there were not so much alternatives back then. There were either totally integrated solutions, or it was dumping every aspect of the traffic to a file. And I thought in 2003, better thing could be done. So I started actually from out of operational needs. I had a problem to solve. I needed really better insight in my traffic back then, which was at a university, and so it was all on public IP space. And then there was no analyzer that could fit the bill. And what I wanted to do was really aggregate the traffic. I wanted really to be able to re-aggregate the traffic, put it in a database and things like in a relational database and things like that. None of that was existing back then, and so I thought, let's code it.
What made you think you could actually pull this off?
Well,
because if nothing existed at the time, it would have been a bit of a crazy idea to start making it yourself.
Yeah. You're right. And it is one of those moments where you just start something. You don't know precisely where you are heading to, but you have the energy, you have the right environment, you have the time, and you just start it off. And retrospectively, I could have never said the project would have still be alive after 16 years, and no chance that it would be adopted by top players in the industry and things like that. I was just saying okay, I am bored now, let's do something useful, and that is what happened. And it has been a great adventure, great ride.
So we're now 16 years later.
Yeah.
Most human relations are shorter than 16 years.
Yeah.
What makes you still carry on with this project? What is it that brings joy to you to continue this?
Part is still the original intent, which is without reinventing the wheel, filling gaps that are clearly there and they are not filled by anybody else. Sometimes it's just a gap not filled in the open source and free industry. Other times it's really also there are no commercial products doing that. Along the years, you can see that there has been some innovation pulled together, and it was simply something not existing before, and it has happened multiple times with different technologies in different years and things like that. So I still have a lot of energy, I have a lot of enthusiasm. I met a great share of fantastic people along my way in this adventure, and I just look forward to do more. And among the fantastic people there is of course yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.